What is up, everybody? Everybody. Property, window capture. Boom, boom. It's time for some legacy funded futures live trading, everybody. Live trading Asia with Marky. Boom. 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 We are live. Boom. What is up, everybody? Let me know if you guys can hear me all right in the general chat. Let's go. I don't gotta go anywhere today, so I'm gonna be actually focusing, locked in, and catching a banger today with you guys. Let's go, everybody. You guys are all doing great? I'm not asking, I'm telling you guys. What's up, everybody? Cutie pie. Oh, hell no. Let's get it, Mark. Let's get it, everybody. What are we trading? We're trading GC, MGC. Gold. It's Asia session, so you do not want to be touching NASDAQ. You do not want to be touching US 30. No US dollar pairs. We're trading gold. Elefro. What up, brother? Danish is going down now. Nah, we're looking for buys today. Not gonna lie, guys, we're looking for buys. So what I sent out in my Telegram is that I'm looking for it to rebalance this area right here. 4 hour, we might get a little bit of a bigger wick, but I'm overall expecting it to run up higher, and here's why. So let me remind you guys that this monthly candle, it opened. So this is the open of this month's candle. Monthly open. And we had no wick, and we expanded up on Monday, the first day, like a huge expansion, right? Because of the war news. And then we dumped. Don't you guys think it's a little suspicious that we dumped like that? We then come down and ended up rebalancing on the weekly time frame. So this is a weekly IMR. And what this means is just simply it leaves no fair value gaps behind. So when this happened and I see that it's pulling back now, I'm just going to continue anticipating that it's going to go higher. We're also running from a daily bullish FVG. Daily bullish FVG, guys. Everything is aligning for a bullish narrative. So at the least, guys, we're going to target this IFVG right here. If it wants to go lower, it's going to stop right here. So daily IFVG. I can mark this out as a red zone for you guys just so you guys can more easily recognize it. This is a daily bearish FVG. And that's what I'm going to be targeting today. For Asia session, we're going to be targeting buys. So now that we know this like higher time frame narrative, what we do now is we split up the screen. I always do this. We split up the screen. Let me actually hide the daily candle over here on the left hand side. PO3, boom. There you go. Just so you guys can see these markouts. So now that we have this daily narrative, now we scale down to the lower time frame. On the lower time frame here, guys, let's go 1 hour time frame. What do we have on the 1 hour? Nothing too significant. Remember, we want to actually stick to the 4 hour time frame because we're going to get a immediate rebalance. Once this new 4 hour candle opens, I'm looking for it to run down, immediate rebalance right here, 4 hour time frame. Maybe tap into this bearish candle right here. Tap into this one. And if I see that we start pulling back up out of this area, that's when I'm looking for that that run back up. Can everybody else hear me, guys? If you guys can hear me, spam some 2s in the chat. Spam some 2s, spam some W's in the chat if you can hear me. There you go. I see a lot of people that can hear me. All right, awesome. Got some W's in the chat. Let's wake up the Discord. We got to get everybody knowing that we are trading right now. Alright guys, 3 more minutes until this new 4-hour candle. How many of you guys, let me know if you guys actually understood what I just told you guys. How many of you guys understand these concepts? 1 hour no wick. I did see that, Poncho, but don't let it stop you from trading. You know what I mean? Don't let it stop you from taking longs. I think there's just a lot of higher time frame stuff that's pointing towards buys. So I don't think it's going to be very merciful with us today. Like, we have so much like targets up here. We had this monthly, and the amount of like downside that we got was insane. Like, we got so much sell side. Holy moly. That's how I was like yesterday. I was like, dang. I ended up catching a beautiful buy actually out of this area. I've been on it. Killing the markets on a live account. I've been having a great time with the price action, the movement, the volatility. It's honestly very, very great right now. And I do think today we're going to get a beautiful move as well. We're already live streaming. You guys are here. What's up, YouTube? Love to see you guys in there as well. And then right here, guys, 1 more minute until this new 4-hour candle opens. I'm pretty much going to wait for it to run below this zone right here, because this is an immediate rebalance, right? It's going to prevent any new fair value gap from forming. Even if it expands up right away, that's not concerning us. We want to wait for it to run down, create this wick, and then once we start pulling back up out of that area, that's when I'm going to go down from the 4-hour time frame down to the 30-minute, the 15-minute, the 5-minute, and the 1-minute, and we're going to catch a banger scalp trade. All right, everybody. Same model that I've used every single day. No, I mean 4-hour immediate rebalance. There is a no wick 1 hour. Oh, I saw the no wick 1 hour. I saw it. That's what I said. Like, I don't need it to go down there, to be honest. It doesn't have to go down there. We're going to watch it. That's a great target as well. So people are pointing out that there's no wick on this candle right here. If you guys have been joining up my streams, you guys know that whenever there's a no wick, we love targeting that area. So no wick right here. So we're going to watch this, see if it runs down to this no wick. If it runs down lower than this 4-hour immediate rebalance, taps into this no wick, that would be great for us. And then we wait for it to start pulling back up. All right, 10 seconds, 5 seconds here until we get this new 4-hour candle. Let's go, everybody. There you go. We got this new candle. It might run up a little bit, but overall, we're going to wait for it to run down and create this immediate rebalance. If it runs up, guys, from this point on, it's not like we had any confirmation. So I wouldn't even want to enter right here. It's all about high probability setups. Bro, it's almost going to flood in India. Seriously, brother? Dang. I'm sorry to hear that. Hope you and your family are all right if you are from India. I felt that I blew too many. I don't know, bro. Hopefully I pass my eval tonight. All right, guys. We're going to take a little bit. Oh, Indiana. My bad, brother. I read India for some reason. Indiana. Marky a bit slow too. Don't forget me, bro. Hey, I won't forget you. I don't trade the other accounts during my streams though. Let's go, brother. Let's run it up. I am from India. I was thinking, where's the flood? I know, bro. Imagine all the people from India. They're like, what's going on? I haven't been outside today. It's flooding. Just jumping in. Did we already make a trade? No, we didn't make a trade. We're waiting for a 4-hour immediate rebalance. Let me explain it. So on the higher time frame, we have such a bullish narrative. We're running from a daily bullish FVG. We got a weekly immediate rebalance. Everything is aligning for buys. I want to see us push to this level today. So today, I'm looking for us to run to 52.05. 52.05. Daily narrative gold 5205 daily IFVG. That's what I'm targeting at the least right there. And we're waiting for confirmation. I'm hoping that it pulls back down right here, creates an immediate rebalance right here on the 4-hour time frame, and then we will start pulling up from there. So there you go. We're getting this bearish candle now. We need it to just create a bigger wick right here on this 4-hour candle, and then we're gonna wait for it to start pulling back up out of that area. You're gonna hold it through the whole night, bro. I've been swing trading like nobody's business recently. Do you not see this volatility? GC or MGC? I would recommend MGC, especially with this volatility. Just trade with a little bit less volume, like 5 micros, maybe 8 max. Take a look at that 4-hour time frame. We're running for that immediate rebalance now. Remember, we're not just going to buy when it taps into this area. We're not going to do that. We're going to wait for it to stop at this area and then start reversing. Notice how it just like started reversing? That's what we're going to wait for it to do once it gets into this area. Once it gets into this area and I see it stop, I see it start pulling back, that's when I'm going to scale down to the lower time frame and look for confirmation. Okay, guys? On Legacy, yeah, but I'm not using the Legacy charts. I'm using the forex.com charts on TradingView. Those are the official charts that you want to use if you're trading immediate rebalance, if you're trading fair value gaps, if you're trading no wick candles. So there you go. We just got that. If we run a little bit lower, we might get that no wick. But all that we need is we need it to start pulling back up out of this area now. So you guys saw the narrative right there. You guys see what I'm looking at? What I want to do now is I'm going to scale down to the lower time frame. So boom, scaling down to the lower time frame, and we're going to wait for it to stop, slow down, and then turn back around. Okay, guys? For now, we're not taking a trade. Not yet, but it's coming very soon. We have a few no wicks on the lower time frame right here. This one's at 5138. 5138 is right here. So it's at this one right here. 1 hour no wick. Maybe it stops right there. But either way, once we start pulling back up, see we're right now on the 5 minute, we're about to get a new 5 minute gap. This is great. I love to see these gaps forming when we're running in the opposite direction of the narrative. So we're almost at the no wick right here. It looks so like different, like the 4 hour and the 5 minute. On the 4 hour, it looks so far away, but on the 1 minute, it looks right next to it. It's crazy. Like, look at how close it looks right here. But over here, it looks so far away. That's so interesting to me, honestly. Alright, looks like we are heading for it. So once again, we're not looking for a trade just yet. We're waiting for it to stop and start turning back around after it takes this 1 hour no wick out. We got a new one, 5 minute for value gap right here. This is a 5 minute FEG. Your trade yesterday was banger. Oh, the one that I posted on YouTube or what? Oh, the sell. Yeah, I did catch that after stream. 4 hour FEG, sell down to the daily no wick. Bro, let's go. Good stuff. I just didn't have enough time yesterday to like keep streaming, you know, but if I did, we probably would have kept trading and caught that move. What's up, everybody? Let me know where you guys are all from in the general chat right now. If you guys are wondering where to talk, where I'm reading the chats, it's in the general chat on the Legacy Funded Futures Discord. Mark, what's your Telegram? I'll send it to you right now, brother. Because I forgot to send it to people yesterday. Let me know, by the way. I'm going to send it to you right now in DMs. Let me know if you can actually join it because my Telegram got kind of restricted. Rokio, I can't actually DM you. You're going to have to add me as a friend or change your Discord settings. I can't send you anything. Does that IFEG tell you to go into buys? I'm still confused. What IFEG are you talking about? Because there's going to be IFEGs on a bunch of different time frames. Jamaica, what's up, Blessed? Blessed from Jamaica. California. Juan, where are you from in California? That's also where I'm from. Is this a reversal? No, it's not the reversal just yet. We want to see it hit the no wick since we're already that close. And if not the no wick, then we need it to flip an IFEG. So we need it to run a little bit higher. So maybe if it closes above this area right here, we can look for a trade. Or if we create new fair value gaps somewhere around here. I'm patient today. I'm being very patient today because I have time. I have a great level. We just tapped into a 4 hour immediate rebalance. I'm bullish. So I want to see it go up. Very bullish. Bro, rent is due. We need this banger. I feel the pressure though. I only got 3 kids. What do you mean you only got 3 kids? You know how much 3 kids is? That's amazing. It's a blessing right there. Hope you can pay your rent. Let's kill it. My boy Mark be putting us on game. Iceman, what's up, brother? I've been seeing you literally since day one. Since Legacy started, we've been seeing Iceman here. That's why he has a green username, because he's an OG. Modesto Central Valley. I honestly don't know where that is. I'm going to type it in the maps and see how far I am from you. Modesto. Oh, but there's going to be a bunch of traffic right now. Central Valley. Six hours and 30 minutes. So where is this? I didn't even know this place existed in California, not gonna lie, bro. California is big, bro. Bigger than I thought. Fresno. Okay. Awesome. How is it over there? I'm in San Diego. Las Cruces, New Mexico. Turlock. I also don't know where that is. Be patient, everybody. Yesterday, it caught sales at 5393, closed at 5339, and I still regret it, man. Yeah, that's why, bro, you have to understand what the market is targeting. I did not close my position until it hit. I had like a 2,000 pip position because I knew exactly what it was going for. Those no wicks, bro, like, you just know it's going to gravitate back into that area. Okay, guys, so we didn't take out the 1 hour no wick, right? This is the 1 hour no wick right here. We didn't take that out, but we're starting to reverse. On the 5-minute time frame, we would wait for it to close above this gap. On the 1-minute time frame right now, there's probably going to be already fair value gaps forming, like an IFG right here. So because it didn't hit the target that's right below where it's at, it's a little bit risky. It's riskier to take a trade. So I'm not going to take a trade off of this 1-minute IFG. I'm going to let it play out. And if it runs up higher, we'll take a trade off of this 5-minute IFG up here. But for now, no trades because it missed our target. It missed one of the targets, which is okay. It's okay if it misses it. I'm just going to be a little more cautious today because we missed that target. So we just took out liquidity. We started reversing. Let's keep it clean. We have a fair value gap right here as well. We're going to wait until it closes above this one. Can you please analyze DXY, please? Sure, man. I'll open up DXY. So here is DXY charts. Boom. We got DXY. We're on the monthly time frame. I was looking at this IFG on the monthly time frame. I'm just wondering, honestly, bro, because like the most relevant time frame, in my opinion, on DXY is going to be the 3-month time frame. So there's 2 zones that it can be inside of right now. It can go back up to this 3-month fair value gap up here, right? Which is going to mean that we're going to get tons more sell side on gold, which I don't like. I want to see buy side on gold, right? During this time. But if it starts pulling back into this 3-month IFG right here, for some reason that's black. If it starts pulling back into this gap right here, and it ends up closing below this IFG right here, then I'm going to expect it to run back down into this gap right here. And that's going to mean tons of buy side on gold. I'm talking tons. You guys can see we got the immediate rebalance. We're starting to pull up. So remember, don't be too religious about the no wicks. If it hits a higher time frame like the 4-hour, like immediate rebalance right now, we can take a trade towards longs. I'm just waiting for a little bit more confirmation because I'm not trying to get it like into a trade and then have it dump on me all the way back down into this no wick. That would be terrible. So I'm going to wait until higher time frame confirmation here. 5-minute, and in 2 minutes, we're also going to get a 15-minute gap right here. We have time. We can be patient. It's better to not trade. Wait for a little more confirmation. and potentially take a better trade from a better area. Let's go. Which indicators do you use? I use the daily candle indicator. I use, what else do I use? The session indicator that shows me the session on top. And then sometimes I use the fair value gap indicator, but that shows you every fair value gap. It gets messy, so I don't really like that. I use the daily candle indicator and session indicator. Those are my main two indicators that I use. Hey Mark, how's the gym workouts going? Hope you're killing it. I got a 10K run end of this week. Yo, that's huge, brother. Gym workouts are going good. I started being very consistent again, taking some supplements, drinking my creatine, and trying to go every day. I was already at the gym today. I had plans. I literally left the gym after like 30 minutes, but I think I'm going to go back after this stream. I had that planned. And I also closed my silver position at the same time, which would have been an easy 20, 30K. Yeah, I feel you, man. You trading on a live account? It's tough because it's real money, you know, every position counts. I was literally trading with like a 0.05 position. So for me, it wasn't that much. Wanted to buy on that shoulder structure from the 5 minute, but I caught sells on an elite eval up 500. Let's go, brother. All right, 1 minute until this candle closes. We're about to get a new 15-minute FVG. Mark on trend? No, I'm not on trend. I was just drinking some creatine. Same day in gym again is low-key cardio, but if it works for you, that's best. No, I didn't hit a workout. I only went for some cardio, so it doesn't count as a workout. It's pretty much just walking around. On 50K, how much should I risk per trade to be good with the risk? So you have a max drawdown on the 50K of like 2,000 or whatever it is, depending on elite or rise. So you want to be risking about 400 maximum, like maximum. 200 to 400, and your lot size should reflect how big of a stop loss you need on the trade. On your Telegram, do you show your silver trades? Silver's the most profits I've made so far. I don't trade silver. I don't like how the spread is on silver. So I only trade gold. But gold and silver, they move pretty much the same exact way. 200, 400 max, right? Yes. Bro, what's your live account balance? Not gonna tell you that. Have you listened to David Goggins' audiobook, Can't Hurt Me? It will take... Oh, yes, I have, bro. That was one of my first and favorite books. Alright, guys, so let's watch how this candle respects it. I don't think that it's gonna respect this gap. I think we're gonna rip back down into this area. We also have a new 15-minute gap up here. So look at this new 15-minute gap. So we're gonna have to be a lot more patient today because we're not in a good area. We got a bunch of sell side. We barely missed the target right here. I told you guys, we are not respecting this 5 minute for now. I think we're gonna run down to this 1 hour no wick. Can't be sure yet. Staying patient. Boom, 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 boom. You're predicting these sells. Why not trade the sells and then the buys? Just because it doesn't have to go down to the sells. How long have you been trading? I've been trading for 6 years now. Started trading very young. One of the guys that I looked up to growing up, my youth leader in church, put me on. And since then, bro, I was just studying. I studied for a long time. Learned this stuff so religiously. Bro, The Art of Worldly Wisdom was awesome, bro. I haven't read that one. Alright, looks like we're ripping up, so we might be actually digging into that 15-minute gap now. Yeah, there you go. We just entered the 15-minute gap. All right, so let me mark this out and let's watch how we react from it. Once again, it's kind of like a little bit difficult right now for me to place a trade when we barely missed the target right here, no wick. But the 4-hour immediate rebalance is beautiful, looks good. We're expanding out of it. If we do run, guys, if we run here, it's a 4-hour candle and we have a massive 4-hour gap. If we start running from this area, we're probably going to close above this entire gap. That's what I love about fair value gaps, guys. It will show you how far this candle is running. So we're on the 4-hour time frame right here on the right side. If we are indeed bullish today and we want to run up, it can run throughout this entire gap. So if we catch this long today, we might have an insane move. So I'm looking forward to that. We're just being patient, waiting for that confirmation. Here we have a 15-minute gap. So now we're going to wait for the 15-minute time frame to close above this gap. It's still going to be a little difficult. Like, I think this setup right here is a little difficult for me. It's just going to be risky either way, but let's see, guys. Maybe I will just scale down and see something on the lower time frame that I like and try to trade it. Are we just going to run from here? It's a tough little question. Being between two gaps always gets me. Yeah, that's why you gotta think about the higher time frame, bro. Higher time frame is gonna go up, so you're gonna lean towards the buys. So don't sell, just wait for buys. Marky, if we broke the previous support in New York, we would have 50-point sells. I don't know what support is, to be honest. Are you going for buys? Yes, I'm waiting for buys. I'm waiting for confirmation for buys. Marky, I'm only sleeping for 3 hours tonight, bro. I want to finish your session, then use Nick's London and do New York. Dang, bro. When are you going to learn to do it on your own? Come on, brother. You just got to learn the strategy and gain confidence through repetition and do it yourself. All right, 5-minute candle closed inside of it for now. Honestly, guys, it did respect this 5-minute really nicely right here. The IFG got very respected right there. We're now inside of the 15-minute gap. Like I said, I'm not going to be like impatient to take a trade because the move is massive. So we're going to get tons of confirmation, guys, no matter what. Gonna get rid of that for now and just lock in, see what confirmation I get here. What's your favorite session? I love Asia session. It's my favorite session. I love it, guys. It's like the first session of the day. You get the whole daily expansion. During New York session, the move usually is already done. Like, it already happened. You know what I mean? So it's harder to catch it from the beginning. During Asia session, if you catch the move from the bottom, bro, you got the most fat swing position of all time. Oh, I got you. So you're just joining to learn? That's awesome. I respect that. Just pick one session you're comfortable with, brother. Chart will be here every day. That is true. That is true. How many evals did you blow when you first started, bro? Do you think I was counting? Do you think I was counting? I was not counting that, John. I was like, all right, on to the next. Are you live every day? Yes, I am live every single day, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. There's no number. Guys, I knew I was going to succeed. I saw that there's other people out there that made money from trading. If I was blowing accounts, that just meant I didn't learn it yet. I blown like 30 evals, got 2 payouts so far. You definitely gotta like learn where the money's at, you know, for you personally, because everybody has a different personality. For me, it's the live account. I have such a great psychology on live because a lot of people, they get impatient on live. I can take it slowly. Guys, call 911 because Mark was breaking laws. What are you talking about? I'd win mentality. Dude, I promise you that's how you're gonna win. You just look around. If you are, like, if you believe that if someone else can do it, then you can do it too, then apply that to trading. If you see other people out there making money with trading, think about it. Think about it. If it clicked for them, it can click for you. You just have to learn what you need to learn before you can succeed in it. Do you think you can 50x your $100 in a month? I did a $50 to 50K live account challenge with like people. We got to $250. We got to $250. I think that took us like 4 weeks. I'll probably do it again, guys. I loved that challenge so much. It was such a like interactive group chat. I made a Telegram group chat with everybody from it, and that group chat was blowing up every day, guys, because we would trade it like on the 4 hour. This exact concept. We would wait during London session when we get a new 4 hour candle. We would wait for the immediate rebalance and just take a swing position on the 4 hour. We took that like every single time. It was such a banger trade. That's exactly what we would look for in like the group chat. How many of you guys would be interested in that? Let me know how much you guys would be interested in that. Why do you have so many pairs of AirPods? Guys, these are all closed AirPods, by the way. These are all closed AirPods. Giveaway chat. Nah, it's for my wedding. I already bought all the gifts for my wedding. I'm doing like a pretty much like, let me show you. iPad, 3 AirPods. 1 second. Coffee machine. And I'm not going to grab it, but I have like a Dyson vacuum. And pretty much the goal is just to sell tickets at my wedding for people that want to win the lottery and win one of these things. But also it's just to give back for everybody that joins the wedding. I'm going to make it an amazing wedding. Me and my fiance have put a lot of money and effort into it. So that's what those are for. You're not going to win them. Unless you're at my wedding. Bro is literally Apple Glazer. Nah, but everybody else loves Apple. Yes, please. You guys would love a flip live account flip challenge. Who else would be down? Spam me in the chat if you would be down for that. Because I will add all of you guys and put you guys in a group chat. We're going to start it up soon. Bet. That's enough for me, guys. That's enough. I don't need it anymore. I don't need any more me's in the chat. I'm going to do it. I'm going to start it up. What do you guys think is a good balance to start? I mean, it'd have to be like $100, $3K. Henry, not everybody has bread like you, brother. 250 in gate matches. I like the standard STP account more just because of the spread, to be honest. 250. All right, I'll meet you guys in the middle. A lot of people are saying they'd put more. Let's do 200, to be honest. 250 is good. Let's do 200. I check my mailbox every day for the last 3 weeks. Haven't gotten my invite. Is there something wrong with my shipping? Wait, what are you talking about? Oh, he's talking about a wedding invitation. That's so funny. Yeah. There's something wrong with your shipping, bro. I sent it a long time ago. Sent it a long time ago. Who's doing your wedding? I'm not telling you. I'm not telling you. What do you mean by that, though? Like the venue that I'm doing it at? Wait, so we aren't invited? Guys, we have a big family. We have a big family. There's a maximum capacity there. Signal is finished? No, it's not. We have a massive trade ahead of us. Alright, guys, so we're about to pull down into a 5-minute FVG right here. Boom. As long as we close above the 15-minute one as well. So don't forget about the 15-minute. You see right here? 2 minutes. If it goes back up right now and closes above the 15-minute gap, we're going to enter. If not, I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait a little bit longer. But if we go back up right here, We're entering, okay? So if we do go back up right there, we're entering. Someone's gonna find out and crash it. Why would you do that, bro? Why would you do that? This is a special day. Like, just give me some peace and let me be in love and have a good time. I told the 3 kids that they were going. Oh gosh. I do weddings. Oh, Henry does weddings, guys. Ask Henry if you wanna get married. He'll find you a wife and everything. All inclusive package. We can use more. It's about the percentage win at the end. That's true. Let me sing for you, man. I'll sing any song you want. You guys are so funny. I'm expecting my invitation. What's your venue whole LFF squad gonna storm? Nah, I'm only inviting Luca, Nick, and Chris to my wedding. I was thinking about making Chris one of my groomsmen. Haven't talked to him about it yet, but maybe. I didn't actually know that you do weddings though, Henry. Alright guys, we're pulling back up. We're almost there. 2 more minutes until the close. I need a beautiful wife who puts God first and is productive. Where do you find those at? You find those at church when you're a man of God. That's where you find them. Marky 200 to 10,000 in New York breaks volume. Literally, bro, one stream. Imagine one stream on the challenge and we flip our entire account. Not entering. We're about to enter. It's back above the gap. It respected the 5 minute very nicely. So there you go. We're above the gap. We're about to close and it's time, guys. It's time. 40 seconds. We're almost there. All right, guys. It better not freaking melt from here. Because the downside, we have this 15-minute IFG, but it doesn't matter. We're bullish. We're bullish here. So all we need is for it to close above this gap right here. 15-minute, it turns bullish if we close above. Bullish. IFG. Change this to green because we are now bullish in 20 seconds. All right, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13. Come on. It has to close above. If it does not close above, we're waiting. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, guys. I'm not taking this trade. Forgive me, guys. Forgive me, but I'm not taking that trade. It didn't close above. This is still bearish. You guys should see it yourself. This is still a bearish FEG. Even if it runs up right here, that was a bearish FEG. I'm not taking a trade off of that. It just respected the 5 minute, but this is how it goes. You do not look at the lower time frame when there's a higher time frame. So this on the 5 minute looks beautiful. 5 minute IFEG came back, closed right inside of it, ran out away from it, right? But you do not look at the 5 minute time frame when there's a 15-minute gap right there on the higher time frame. Put your hands on the buy button. You're right, brother. I'm a follower of Jesus. Definitely got to go to church, but those are scary women there. Nah, brother. I think it's great for everybody to go to church. It's the best community. You'll have people that support you there. No Mamba at the wedding. I don't really know Mamba like that. My hands were on that buy button, but 700 from blowing is scary. Exactly, bro. Same, like any situation that you're in, you want to be in that high probability mode. If it doesn't give you confirmation, just don't take the trade. You should tell Luca to invite him. Yeah, maybe. He's gonna make a video out of it. He's gonna pull up to the wedding in his Pagani and he's gonna toss money around. He's like, who's getting married? Me? You're right. Congregation matters greatly. I definitely go. Keep the faith growing. Without congregation, temptation will prevail. There you go, guys. 15-minute bearish FEG. We're pulling down from it. Even if we entered on the 5 minute, we'd probably get cooked right there. NASDAQ looks better for sales. Do not trade NASDAQ during Asia session, brother. I'm looking for buys. You're going to see the buys that we're going to get today are going to be amazing. Amazing. That's what they're going to be. Funny ad. It's wraps, not gonna lie, no funded account for 2 weeks. I just blew account for a small scalp. I'm sorry to hear that, brother. You gotta learn from it. Think about the lessons that you learned from this trade. I told Nick to hop in, but he's out, so he couldn't. Man, come on, Nick. Mama's gonna clip farm your wedding, bro. That's gonna be funny. Literally, bro, imagine. You having a Russian wedding? Yes. All of the family that we are inviting, because I am Ukrainian, we are both Ukrainian. We all have a Ukrainian family. So the host is gonna be talking in English though, so. But it's not like a Russian wedding. It's like a regular wedding, you know? Well, me and my fiance are both like Americans. We were both born in the USA. But all of our family. Patience is gonna pay 100%. How old are you? I'm 20. Market is not moving. Play some movie in the interval. We will do the trade. Yeah, let's just watch some YouTube, guys. Try not to laugh challenge. Try not to laugh cat videos. He then will put another kid the next day. All right. Is the host Andrew? No, his name's Ruslan. Boom, 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 boom. Are you black? That was deleted. Privyet, Mark. Privyet, brother. Mark, I'll be securing to keep these goons out. Thank you, Henry. Thank you. Launch one missile to ourselves and blame Israel. It's really funny. This guy is scared. He has all the toys, but no one to invite him to play. Yeah, true. Poor guy, no one is willing to play with him. I just bought this cologne off TikTok shop, bro. Definitely get it for your wedding day. Called Rasasi Havas. Actually, I have a cologne right here. This one, it smells so good. You guys will not imagine. This one, it smells delicious. I have a lot of colognes. You guys want a little cologne tour? This one I got while I was shopping for clothes. One of my favorite shops is Abercrombie and Finch. They have like the softest material clothing ever, like genuinely. I think my majority of my outfits are from there. Pretty much I was shopping for clothes and I went and like just sprayed some to smell it. I was like, dang, this smells good. You never would have expected them to have cologne in the first place. Abercrombie and Fitch, I think. Is it Fitch or Finch? Yeah, it's Fitch. Abercrombie and Fitch. Do you like streetwear, Marky? What do you mean by that? Like, what specifically? I like jeans. I like to be comfortable. Sweatpants. And then sweaters. Hoodies. Breakouts is awesome for NQ in New York. Yes, but not NQ in Asia session, because Asia session is a Japanese session. That's when the Japanese JPY banks are open, not the USD banks. How long have you lived in San Diego? I've probably lived here for the last 4 years, but I'm from like an hour away. I'm from Riverside. I was born there my whole life, and I moved over here for school, and I've been here since then. Marky wearing his own brand? That's not my brand. Do you do wedding in India, destination wedding? No, I do not. I went to Cancun one time with my family, like for vacation, and there was like an India wedding that was going on in my resort, and they were just dancing for like 2 days straight. I was like, hey, dang, you guys still got energy for that? Do you own any Valentino? It's amazing. I have a few Valentino fragrances. No, I don't. Looks like we're coming back down, guys. The patience played off. Look, the 5-minute, it closed above. But 15-minute, don't ignore the higher time frame. Don't get tricked. What about Euro USD? I love Euro USD, bro. Once the dollar starts coming back down, I'll start looking for longs on Euro USD again. What's your major? I'm full-time day trading. Exactly, bro. My major is just to get the major, you know what I mean? Indian marriages are not Indian marriages without music. For real. GBP JPY is awesome. Yeah, bro, we might trade some Forex pairs during the flip challenge. Let me scroll up and start sending you guys an invite. I'm going to create the group chat right now on Telegram. Let's go. Secret chat? No. New channel, new group. It's going to be a group where all of you guys can actually message each other. All right. We're going to title it 200 because I saw a lot of people that didn't want to deposit more. 200 to 10K challenge. Let's do 200 to 20,000 because that sounds better. $200 to $20,000 challenge. Live. Create. Alrighty. Flip or die, for real. Nah, I trade it really like risk free. I go chill, and we flipped that last account from $50 to $250 in like a few weeks, but I was just trading every session at the time, so I did not have time for that. Mark, I went to Moreno Valley High School. Dude, that was pretty close to me. Not only two, we go 7 days dancing every day. Crazy, bro. The not invited. Where's the link? Boom. At some point, Discord is just gonna be like asking me for human verification. So I'm anticipating this. All right, guys, we're still being patient. If we close above in the next 5 minutes, once we close above, I'm ready to run it. But we have not closed above this gap yet. All right. Just respond to me with like yes, and then I'll message you guys after the stream. For now, I'm just sending a message to everybody. I do actually have a clothing brand though that I started. I will show you guys because we were talking about it. Let's see. Where's my screen at? Embroidered right here, and then embroidered on the sleeve. And I had like a few different ones, but honestly, the fabric, the material is like insanely soft. And then it has this like slit through the middle of the hood part, and then a line back down the middle. It's like a very simple, but it's like this kind of like washed look. I love it, guys. I'm starting this back up soon. My manufacturer was literally on a break all month. They had like a Chinese New Year or something. Because the manufacturer that I found that actually had some crazy good products, they just went on vacation. They were like, oh, actually, we can't do anything for you. Boom. And if you guys don't get a message from me about this challenge, you guys are free to send me a message because I'm going to be messaging everybody. If you guys don't get a message from me, then just assume that I didn't see your message. Send it to me straight from the manufacturer. It's cheaper. To be honest, bro, yeah. Send it to you and then you could just ship it out to all the clients. I do clothing too, bro. It's like the best business. It's fun too. You get to wear your own clothing, you know what I mean? Calm gym hoodie. Yeah. You should do the same with the zip up. I did. The zip up I actually liked more than that one, to be honest. I gave it to my brother though. Your editor and your manufacturer chilling together. Nah, I think my editor, he was from like Africa somewhere, guys. But like, I'm telling you, they actually like performed, you know what I mean? He did such an amazing job. They usually reach out to me and then I'm like, bet, bro, show me what you could do. Here's a video. And they cook up. I'm like, dude, work with me. And then his computer ended up breaking. He couldn't work. The place people visit to relax. Guys, the market's like, it's in between this 15-minute gap. We just need it to run up. We got 1 minute until it closes. 1 minute till it closes. Today, I'm not in a rush anywhere, though. Where we see the close at? If you're following me on my Instagram, I'll post it when I'm ready again. I'm just now starting it up again. Send the Telegram, bro. Got you. Just DM'd you. Just respond to me, and I'll get back to everybody. We're in Africa. It was Ethiopia, I think. Been slammed? What do you mean by that, Sam? Mike G, I can't actually message you because of your Discord settings. You guys also feel free to send me a DM on Instagram. Guys, look, 9 seconds and we didn't close above it again. We didn't close above it again. We might have to literally wait until 8 o'clock at this rate. Or maybe we will finally run down to this area. If we finally run down to this area, that'll give us another opportunity. I'm chill with that. I don't think Instagram will have any restrictions on DMs, so. Dang. These verifications low-key tough. You are in Cali time? Yeah, it's 7:45 for me right now. 7:45 p.m. Once again, we created a little wick on this 15-minute candle, but we're staying inside of this gap for now. So, guys, I can just assume from the way that it's running right now that it's not time to go up. It's not time to go up. Even though we got this nice 4-hour immediate rebalance, it's just not time to go up yet. We can go back out to the daily time frame so you guys can see kind of like my narrative coming into the day. Looking for it to dig up into this gap right here. So on the right hand side, we're running from a daily bullish fair value gap. FVG, and we're targeting this one right here, which is a daily bearish IFVG. Boom. That's what we're targeting today. I want to see it run up all the way up here. It's gonna get there today, guys. Quote me on it. Quote me on it. You should do a only GBP JPY for a different flip later this year, maybe fall. We can definitely incorporate some other pairs. I'll definitely be trading Euro USD in this challenge though. You're not going to send the invitation. I will go to sleep then. All right, brother. Thank you for tuning in, brother. Have a good night. Come on. We're not that far away, to be honest. It's only what, like 5160 to like 400 pips. Or is that 4,000 pips? 4,400. It's 400 pips. Let's see if there's anything now on the 30-minute time frame. No, not really. Not really. Just this 15-minute gap that we want to see it close above. That's it. That's all we're waiting for. Already entered buys on gold. Hopefully it runs, bro. Hopefully you get the trade. I'm still going to be looking for confirmation. Just entering off the real tap. The real move always happens after it like runs into the inefficiencies. Bro, I'm telling Marky you should only trade breakouts in huge volume. Potentially, bro. But I've had a very successful run with the way that I am trading. What laptop do you have? Chromebook is kind of 2-in-1, so it should work fine. Oh yeah, I'd recommend getting a MacBook. See y'all in London. Mafia got 3 hours to nap and wake up for London. Alright, brother. Appreciate you for tuning in as well. Has anyone had been to Bell's Canyon? Where's that at? GBP, JPY. So think about the currencies. Think about the currencies that is correlated with. That's the same for like NASDAQ. You don't want to be trading NASDAQ during Asia session. So GBP, JPY. GBP is the Great British Pound, which is a euro pair. So it's going to be good during London session. JPY is going to be good during Asia session because that's the Japanese session. So it's going to be good during London and Asia. That's going to be the best sessions to trade GBP, JPY. If it moves during New York, it can move during New York, but it's mainly associated with those two. Got it, chat? Pancho, I just saw your message, but just respond to me so that I can see it again. Because I just clicked on your name and sent you a message. Oh, I accidentally sent you 2 messages. Junior, my bad, brother. Anybody else? Is there anybody that I have yet to DM? Straight road. Alright, looks like we're finally expanding on gold. Can still be patient here. Because once we close in 10 minutes right now, we'll probably come back down, guys. Most of the time, it will always rebalance. It will always come back into the zone before the real move actually runs. I'm way up in the chat right now, guys, so I can't see you guys' current messages. Just Sally, just respond to me again. Alright, guys, we got 8 minutes left until this candle closes. Like, it's just like it would already rip. Like, the real move just starts ripping out, you know what I mean? But the fact that it hasn't. Let's see. Me. Alright, got you guys. JMO. Sent you 2 messages. B-dub. Boom. I'm not in yet, guys. I'm not in. We're ripping! Alright, guys, 7 minutes left. How do you put a stop loss? Let me show you guys. Stop loss on your legacy account. So if you're going in for a buy, you're going to click buy market, right? If you want to put a stop loss, you're going to right click, and right here, you're going to have options. You're going to go down right here, sell stop. So if you're buying, it's a sell stop. If you're selling, it's a buy stop. So in order to place a buy stop, you have to be above. There you go. See? Buy stop. If you're selling, it's going to be below. Sell stop. Above, buy stop. Got it, chat? We're ripping up here. It's a 4-hour gap, guys. 4-hour massive gap. If we do run up, we're going to have a nice, beautiful target up here. Still got 300 pips to go. So not in any rush whatsoever. Henry, I got you. I'll send you guys how to set up everything afterwards. Boom, boom. Not Guru, I saw your message. I totally think that if that's how you trade, that's completely valid. You know what I mean? I'm not going to trade like that. It's chill. I'm trying to catch the real move that's going to get me all the way to that gap. Oh, don't worry about it. If you DM'd me on Instagram, then I'll see it. Like, I'm just not responding to you right away because I'm going to send you guys like how to sign up and everything. What's the take profit if it plays out? Take profit 1 is going to be at this lower gap, and then afterwards, I'm expecting it to fill the gap. 5 minutes left. Look, guys, I'm chill, guys. You do not have to rush into a trade because you guys are used to like the streams having a very like fast trade, and I do that occasionally too, like where it's just a real quick scalp trade and you're in and out. Today, I want to catch a nice move. I want to catch a nice move all the way up to this level, above this high, into this gap right here. So I want to wait for the real move to actually happen. It's going to tap into this gap, flip it up. And if we pull back down into the gap, I'll probably just call it a day because I'm not waiting anymore. I hate scalping. Bro, I'm telling you, swing trading is the move to make money. I just convinced my mother into buying me instant funding. I'm trusting you. That's funny, bro. Yeah, you better perform well, trade that thing properly, and pay her back. Mark makes my mom some money for real, bro. It's like my brother when he's trading under my mom's name. It's like, wow, my mom made some profit. Wow. Bubbles. Bubbles, I cannot send you a message, but I sent you a friend request. You in now? Boom, boom, boom. What do you guys think? Am I in the trade yet or no? Guys, Mark's whole family are illegally trading. Nah. I have a 750 account to 3400 swing trading. Tried scalping, it works, but only in my opinion if you have big capital. Can you enter in an hour time with legacy? What do you mean in an hour time with legacy? On legacy, you can trade until market closes tomorrow. Exactly. We're waiting until the close above. Tap back in. Beautiful expansion though, to be honest. I'm a scalpaholic. I'm funded off scalps. Let's go, bro. You have the narrative. Narrative is bullish. Scalping is awesome in New York, bro. Scalping's awesome in Asia session too. I'm just not interested today. I'm interested in a nice saucy run of 400 pips. I have a question. I passed my one-step funded account and now I'm in the one-step Swift funded stage. My friend said there's no max risk per trade, like a daily max loss after we passed one-step or two-step funded account. So what prop firm is that, Lil Luch? You can get good scalps in Asia? 100%. You can get good scalps in any pair that moves during the session. Equity Edge, yeah. I don't know anything about Equity Edge, so I can't help you. Never traded with them before. How much of a stop loss you plan on putting? I'll scale down to the 1 minute time frame and just put it below the lowest FVG. Not the lowest FVG, but like of the move. So like for example, if I'm gonna take a trade off of this FVG right here, I'm just gonna put the stop loss below the low of this FVG. That's how I would do it. All right, it's about to be a new 1 hour candle. So we're about to get that new 1 hour candle. Golly. Santi, I'll send you the one that I use. Also regulated. Has a little bit more leverage. Especially for the live account. And send me the link for the jacket. It's fire. God bless you. Let's go. I'm not in, guys. I'm not in. Bro, I'd buy that Zippo for 500. Nah, when I bulk ordered them, guys, it's gonna come out to like, I don't know, I could sell them for like $40 literally. That's what happens when you have a good manufacturer. I'll have to see though with like shipping and stuff. It is, guys. That's what I'm saying. If you find the right manufacturer and you bulk order, you can get a very cheap price per unit. You missed that spike up? I didn't get confirmation, so I didn't miss anything. What's your manufacturer? Gatekeeping this info from 5160 to 5176. Mark, what's your thoughts about New York open volume? What do you mean specifically? Henry took his time, or are you about to hop on in Equity Edge? What are you looking for to enter? I'm looking for it to just run back down into the 15-minute gap right here, because we were waiting for it to close above, or because now we're inside of a new 1 hour candle. I'd also like it if we ripped back down here and then started expanding. Because we barely missed it. Whenever we barely miss a confluence like this, we usually come down and take out this liquidity into the confluence, and then we have the real reversal. But if it taps in here, actually starts reversing, then I'd be interested in taking a trade from there as well. Let's go, bro. Bro's cooking on that. Let's go. Blue funded and bought instant funded without copying Mark. We're on the right path. All in one call. Bro, some days it's just better to be a little patient. Alright, I'm responding to everybody right now. While I wait for this. Why is gold so slow? Way too slow, bruh. Honestly, it looks slow, but this is like hundreds of pips that it's moving. It just moved from 5160 to 5175. 100 pips right there. That's not slow at all. The ranges is just so massive that it looks like it's running like very slowly. But if we were in this position, we'd be up a lot of money already. Even with a small amount of risk. Woo! I just lost $90 on USD JPY. Damn, son. 4 lots, $3,700. Let's go, Devin. You're absolutely killing it. When did you start back up on your live? I remember you were telling me that you were focusing on prop firms. I love to see it though. Margin exposure. 4 lots. Does that show your balance? I don't think that actually shows your balance, to be honest. Dying for that invite. It is moving pretty slow though. Not gonna lie, guys, it should have swept this high already. Like by now, it should have swept that high. Lormings was like, yes, send me that wedding invite too. The slower trades allowing me to learn more than usual. That is a good point. It runs a little bit slower. One lot is 500k leveraged. What were you asking, Henry? In order to trade one lot on like a broker, you need like $1,000 in your account. 1,500, I think. You encouraged me and I'm trading better with my new confidence, sticking to my rules. Let's go, Devin. I love to hear that. There's nothing better than actually like being able to pay yourself out every day, you know what I mean? What I'm hearing is tomorrow is best looking for gold, not right now. I mean, yeah, it's just not giving us what we were looking for, you know? Alright, bet. I'll respond to you on Instagram right now. Oh, you need 2,500? Dang. What account size is that though? Is that the 1 to 1,000 leverage? Oh, okay, so I was wrong. We might finally be churning around here. I don't think I'm going to trade it here. I'll let you guys know for sure though. I think I want to be patient and just wait for it to rip on these lows. Well, I think I'd rather miss out on this move and just wait for it to rip on this low right here. Because that looks good. I really like this right here. And it's kind of already like overextended. Like I'm not going to trade it right here. Either it stops right here, starts pulling back up, I'll look for a little 1 minute IFEG and ride it. Or it runs without me. It's fine. I'm chilling. Wick City, bro. You get in with one lot into gold, it's like putting 500k in the market, and as you said, it's the 1 to 500 leverage accounts. You can put one lot at 1k balance. Yeah, on some you can. It is crazy, dude. Like to think about it with one lot, because like I'm kind of desensitized to it. Like sometimes I'm trading with like 0.5, you know, or 0.75. But if you let a one lot run, like today I had a 3 lots. Bro, if you let that run for like a solid like 1,000 pips, you have $30,000. Or is that 100 pips? It's 100 pips. 100 pips. Yeah, that's 100 pips. You let it run for 100 pips. You let it run for 1,000 pips, you have $300,000. Obviously, like that's insanely psychological, and like placing a good position where it actually runs like that without getting taken out a few times is pretty difficult. But it's just like to think about that. Like if you get your account to a point where you can do that, the amount of money that you can make is limitless. We should do 5 lots on GBP JPY for 10 pips, make huge amounts of money. To trade one lot on your broker, I'd say like much more than like if the required amount is 2,500, then if you get under 2,500, you won't be able to trade one lot. I'd say like at least 5,000. At least 5,000, so that even if you take like a few losses, and then you also have to have good risk management. Definitely not enough margin on a 250k account. $250 account. But the thing is, we're gonna grow it. You know what I mean? We're gonna grow it trading gold, and then afterwards we're gonna play some bigger positions. It's 1 in 1,000 if you deposit over 500 though. So we'll get to that level right there. I don't like XNES, and it's also banned for USA traders. Look, bro. Let's see. Oh. Anyways, I have logged in before and it just like said that it's completely unavailable. I'm not from the United States of America, so trading with them is completely illegal, and if you do get caught, like they can probably hold your funds, you know what I mean? So best to just be safe. I'm a safe, regulated USA broker. I got a 5K account. Should I be trading with one lot or two? It depends on you, bro. Like it depends on how much you're willing to trade with. I only put 1,000 for it for the raw spread and made double with marquee sells yesterday, bro. Those sells were amazing. Trying to cash this sell down. Let's go. Let's go. Full boarding the fresh instant fund is what I'm hearing. Nah, we ain't full boarding. All right, anybody else that I missed? Because I think I sent everybody a DM at this point. Also, guys, obviously we're trading with legacy funded futures. If you guys are struggling to pass your evaluations, you guys want to skip the evaluation, you can pay a little bit more. If you guys want more information on instant fundeds, send me a message. But let's cook up this challenge first, guys. Let's cook up this challenge. You guys will have some more bread, and then we will go and buy some more funded accounts using code MARK, right? That's the plan that everybody has right now. All right, guys. A little bit burnt out sitting in front of this light. I want to see this run into this no wick, or at least like come back into this gap into a more like discounted area before we run it up. So I'll send out in my Telegram if anything, or post it on like Instagram story. M&R. Resting and relaxing. One of 500 is 2,500 for one lot on gold. Yeah, but one lot on gold is a lot, guys. Texted you on Instagram. Let me get the link for the Telegram. I'll send it over. Henry, watch yourself, okay? This is a prop firm. Alright, guys, I'm gonna low-key end the stream here as well. So, appreciate you guys for sticking around. We didn't end up getting an execution here because I was waiting for it to dig back down. We missed a great target. If it did fill this, then we probably would have gotten the real move right there. But it looks like it doesn't want to dig back down. I'm gonna be waiting for that liquidity sweep, and then I'm gonna run it up. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Catch you guys in Asia session tomorrow. We don't got any trades, yeah, but it's part of the game sometimes. Hope you guys do great. Keep your eyes out on the market. Let me know what trades you guys take. All right, peace out. Peace out, YouTube.